Please permit me to present the annual report for the academic year September 2015 to June 2016. I will give you a brief history of the scholarship program first. The Amerindian Scholarship Program was introduced in 1962. This year marks 54 years since its introduction. The first 6 students were selected based on their performance at the Common Entrance Examination. They were placed at secondary schools in the capital city, and they lived with families who were paid to be their guardians. The students were Edward Prince, Monzer Barreto, Gordon Ramasindo, Tecawita Valenzuela, and Mary Valenzuela. According to Mary, the boys attended Queen's College and the girls the Bishop's High School. Mary and Tecawita completed up to 4th form at the Bishop's High because they did not pass 5 subjects to be promoted to 5th form. They were transferred to Charlestown Secondary to complete their final year. Some of you may be thinking that No Child Left Behind did not exist in the 60s. Could you imagine leaving your school and friends after 4 years to attend another school?
It was only until last year I was part of the Hinterland Scholarship program, and it was a really great time. I don't know how much of you would agree that it was a great time, but it was. And I took away a lot from it. The Hinterland Scholarship gave me an opportunity to expose myself to a lot of different things in a lot of different ways, participating wherever I could. And it is my hope that you have done the same in your years, and to the coming students as well. It would be great to do that because, I mean, if you're here with Miss Daly always has something for you to do. She always has somewhere for you to go. She always has some poem for you to say, some dance to do, or some song to sing. So, I mean, as simple as it sounds, it gets you places. You meet people, you make connections, and you go a long way. Just a little bit as well to what you can do afterwards. Last year, I was the recipient of one of 4 scholarships to UWC, and UWC stands for United World Colleges. And the one I attend is Lester B. Pearson in Canada at the moment. And we're one of 15 colleges worldwide. There are actually 17 now, since one is opened in Ghana and another one in Indonesia. And I'm just putting this out there because it's a really great opportunity to expose yourself once again, to meet new people, go different places once more. I mean, you being a part of the scholarship and living in the dorms, for those who live in the dorms, it's much like going to live in the dorms again, but only in a faraway place, and it's a really great experience. So I would encourage you to, to try next year, I guess, to become part of the movement, the UWC movement, and just once again to put yourself out there in various ways to be involved. I mean, what is life without involvement? What is life without a bit of excitement? Doing a bit of things that you love. I don't know how much of you have found yourself during high school, the things that you love doing during high school. And I think that's one of the things that's really vital in passing through this scholarship and going to school at the same time. You get a mix of different people to meet. I mean, you're not only friends with those at school, you're friends with those in scholarship as well. These people come from places all around Guyana. It's great to get to know them, what their lifestyle is like. I mean, we'd like to think all our lifestyles are the same, but I mean, it's nice to get to know everyone around you and just to make those deep, great connections with your friends, with your peers. And I guess that's what I would like to leave you with, to make connections, to make friends, find deeper meanings in the things that you do. It may seem like just high school, you're just doing exams, you're just writing a bunch of tests, you're just going to school each day, but if you look behind all that, it's really a great experience. And so I hope you take that away, and wherever you go next in life, wherever that may be, wherever life takes you, I hope you give your best, you give your fullest, and do your best wherever you go, because you are representing the Hinterland Scholarship. So, good luck.
Lost into a heart with no beat, a single love with no song to sing. So I know the feeling, the silence is deafening. But in your pain lies a blessing, a sweet and sour victory. So keep walking, 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 though it seems so far. No matter who you are, see there's one thing that I know.
It is with great honor that I, Lennox Hernandez, on behalf of Northwest Secondary School, Region Number 1, stand here to express our sincere gratitude toward the Hinterland Scholarship Program. Over the past years, this scholarship has been very beneficial to us in terms of improving our academic abilities and help us to be an inspiration to others. We therefore would like to say a special thanks to the Ministry of Indigenous People Affairs for providing us Hinterland students with the opportunity to benefit from this program. Once again, thank you for all that you have done, and we do hope this program continues to benefit other students in the near future. I know my speech may be very short, but it was the best summary that I came up with. Thank you.
Now, life can be described as a road, or if you would prefer, a journey with many places that must be visited and explored. So today marks the conclusion from a place we amicably call high school, a place which may have been a hellstorm, but one which we can reflect on with fond memories. For me to specifically point out how this Hinterland Scholarship has impacted the lives of my family and I'll be standing here for a very long time. However, I will condense my gratitude in these few sentences. For the eldest child of a middle-class family of 6 children, this scholarship has gone great bounds in bettering my education, in a place where the thirst for knowledge is not adequately quenched due to financial and social differences. But today, I can stand and commend the Indigenous Affairs Division for transforming what was once a desert, sweltering of educational oppression into an oasis of academic development, to which my fellow graduates and I are testimony. We bear witness to the fact that you have watered our dreams and aspirations, which will now flourish as trees in our society and bear fruits that will coincide and be beneficial to the economic development of not only our communities, but our country.
Ladies and gentlemen of the graduation class of 2016, it is an honor to share these very important moments with you. It is a moment to remember. It is a moment of joy to you. And to me personally, it is indeed a great honor to be here. It is also notable, according to information, that for over 14 years under Miss Daly, this is the largest graduating group. You have traversed a path of challenges and opportunities these past 5 years. You have had an opportunity to strengthen your foundation. You have overcome difficult moments and have shared exciting ones. You have done yourselves proud, every one of you, 32 young men and 55 young women. Most of you are from regions 1 and 9. To be exact, 48 of you came from those 2 regions, while only 2 of you came from Region 8 this time around. I am confident that this number will grow over time. It is now time to reflect for a while. Education is not a privilege, it is a right, the enjoyment of which helps in a big way to prepare you for the role you must play in nation building. You are not all equal in your individual accomplishments. Jonathan has secured 14 subjects. Carissa, 12. Alicia, 11. I applaud them for their outstanding achievements. I also applaud all of you for performing at your respective best. While our output will never be equal, it is our individual effort dedicated to the cause of development which counts. You are now responsible for doing your part in determining the destiny of our country. Essentially, your own destiny and that of your generations yet unborn. Let this bit of preparation help to inspire that mission. Some of you will go on to pursue higher education. Others will gravitate to technical training. And some will pursue employment and self-employment opportunities. Whatever the path of your choice, you must pledge to yourselves to be ever committed to the cause of lifting the quality of life of our hinterland peoples in particular, and of all Guyanese. The Hinterland Scholarship, previously known as the Amerindian Scholarship, started in the early 60s. It expanded significantly in the year of our independence, 1966. It provided for indigenous and other hinterland children who were not beneficiaries of the country scholarships. This is something that we as Guyanese must be proud of, something that we must continue to celebrate and work towards strengthening. We have countless reasons to celebrate. Our first indigenous aircraft pilot, first ophthalmologist, attorney at law, archaeologists, a number of academics, medical doctors, teachers, parliamentarians, broadcasters, artists, and technical people are products of this scholarship program. In the fulfillment of time, some, if not all of you, will have your own accomplishments added to the list of success stories. You must find value in remaining connected with each other and creating a wider network with other past and future beneficiaries of this program. It is, as you would know, a relationship that you have been over the 5 years being able to bond. And I was impressed, very impressed, by those who shared their experiences here today. And it is of great value to continue to have that connectivity as you decide or when you are ready to leave. I'm quite certain you would feel that sadness of parting. But now is the time to plan for the future. Your destiny is in your hands. All that I ask of you is that you never forget who you are and where you came from. Know and value your identity. Resist the lure of abandoning your heritage. Yours is as rich and as important as any other in the world. The rich cultures of the hinterland regions of Guyana exist because our forebears employed skillful oral and other traditional methods of handing them down the generations. Get close to your culture and customs. Harmonize them with your new learning over the past few years and the years to come. You, your children, and Guyana will be rich for it, richer for it. Remain focused on your chosen career path. Employ all of your energies in things positive. Be positive always, as positive things will follow. You are young, bright citizens of Guyana. The world is at your feet. What you do from here on is simply a matter of choice. I therefore suggest that you make wise choices. Be ever mindful of the fact that there are consequences for each of the choices we make. Wise choices will have lasting positive consequences. Guyana is going to continue to grow. Guyana will have opportunities, and we need our young people to be ready to take up the opportunities that will be offering itself. Qualified personnel to meet the demand of the jobs that we foresee. Just imagine if we should have oil next week. Do we have the persons ready to take on those jobs? So this is where we need to be thinking, and that's only one area. We need a lot of technical people in things like renewable energy, things like marketing, things like telecommunications, etc. I would like to take a little time here to give you a little story. I hope you don't mind. Enoch Alicock, I happen to know him a little bit. He was a child, this is about 6 or 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And he is from a really cultural family. And he used to be in the culture group as a little boy, singing calypso and doing a lot of dances and poetry. And one of his famous song, calypso, was Pachi Pachi. And you know, during the times when he was requested to go, or the parents asked the school to release him, it was a battle. A battle meaning he had to write his common entrance, and the teachers were very upset to say that he's going to lose and we can't release him. You have to think about the child's education. And at that time, I used to be on the side of Enoch. I said, for me, I have known exposure to be the greatest teacher. So allow him to go. And you know, in these exam papers, they'd ask you things like, where is the monument of Kofi, and where is Main Street, or where is this big church? You know, those sorts of questions will come in education papers. And here was Enoch, being exposed to the city, being part of an activity that was supposed to keep him down. I was so thrilled when the results came out, and Enoch was the only one from that, I think, North Rupununi, or from the region, who was able to get President's College. And I'm saying this because every opportunity to be exposed helps the individual. And I live here today. I'm so happy that Enoch is now graduating, and we could talk about that story and we could pass it on to others. May each of you be continually blessed with good health and the will to continue to learn and to teach, ever mindful of the path you have traveled. And I would say, old pathways, new directions. In this process, each of you will undoubtedly be contributing to making Guyana a nation befitting of our national motto: one people, one nation, one destiny. Thank you very much.
Born in the land of culture, shining splendor, land of the palm tree, the